It's a beautiful Friday morning in Delmar, Iowa. It's 61 Kartways. What a beautiful facility this is. Standing here in the paddock area. I'm going to go out and walk around the track a little bit. From here, you only see not even half of this go-kart track from this area. The rest of it's on the other side of that hill, over where these buildings are at. So we're going to go and kind of walk around this and give you an idea. You can see the elevation climb right here when you come down across the starting line. You're going to go around the curve here, you're going to climb in this hill, and then you're coming back downhill around this corner over here. So we're going to go over here and walk around part of this, give you an idea of the real elevation changes on this track. Okay, so we're here at the storage buildings that you just saw. And we're going to go down this straightaway. Now you can see the little hill right there. Well, that's not where the first turn ends up, or the turn at the end of this straightaway. You can't see that because you're going to crest this, and then you're going to head down into what's called the toilet bowl. And when you go into the toilet bowl, it's a hard left-hander, and the bottom drops right out underneath you almost. Okay, now giving you an perspective idea on this again. There's the storage buildings. We've come down this straightaway. We're coming into what's called the toilet bowl right here. This hard left-hander. You can see all the sprocket gouges in the track, so this gives you an idea. You come here, don't bring just one sprocket. You may need more than one or two. Now you're going to climb up this hill. Now if you look to my right here, you can see the banks, the grass banks. So we're climbing to the top of this, and so this is a claimed 50 foot of elevation change. I'll get down on my knee here. It might give you a better perspective of trying to get up this hill. So I'm in the toilet bowl. We're climbing this hill, and we're making a hard right-hander at the top of this. Out of the toilet bowl into this right-hander, and this right-hander just keeps coming and keeps going all the way around, as you can see. And then it goes into a left-hander that turns into a downhill with another left-hander. Now, I was on my dual here last night, coming out of the toilet bowl. It's spinning the tires all the way around that, coming up that hill, around this right-hander, all the way around the left-hander. And it's spinning the tires to about that point right there on this little back straightaway that you can't see from the paddock area. This part of the track can't be viewed from the starting grids. And as you can see, this is quite an uphill climb. This whole back section's all uphill climb right here. So it takes some power to get down through here and climb these elevations. Got to have your clutch right to get hooked up to come up through here. Okay, we've just pulled this hill. We're still not done. We come up here and we got a hard right-hander right here. You got to go over to that point here. You're still climbing uphill. You're going to make that left-hander up where the yellow curbing is, the yellow barriers. And then you're going to make that left-hander and head downhill toward the starting line and start to repeat this track all over again. This is quite the track, quite the facility. I call it a love-hate track because I love coming here driving, but I hate my results usually at the end of the weekend. But we have a lot of fun. That's really, if you're not having fun racing, you're not having fun doing this, go find a new hobby. Very unique. Yeah, it just was over there filming. This is where you come up and do this left-hander, get ready to head down toward the starting line. This is actually about level with that flagpole out there, so you can get a better idea of the elevation change. And of course, as we start to crest this little knoll here, you can really see this straightaway drop down. That's a fast downhill run into the bottom left-hander of the oval. Oval here is what we line up on the starting grid. Lines up on the oval. Beautiful facility. Put this on your bucket list. If you haven't been here, you're sure gonna wish you had. We're here with Gene and Diana Paulus back here in the toilet bowl. And Gene's 6 foot tall. If I was to aim this camera straight out, I'm looking at that hillside clear across there. That's how much elevation climb you're doing on a hard.
When you hit right here in this area right here with a cart, it usually leaves this area here. Your cart comes up in the air, and it's actually on 4 wheels about a foot off the pavement here, and it lands up here somewheres. And if you don't have the tires just right, you'll end up going off the track, or you'll spin into this grass here.
Yeah, everybody negotiates this a little different. I try to negotiate it not to bend a sprocket. I have guys tell me, you're slow in that corner. Well, I'm a lot slower once I bent the sprocket, I can tell you that. So my approach to this is drive straight across this until I get about to where I'm standing right here, and then I actually turn the cart. Tracks that you beat people at, sometimes they come here and beat you because they get up the hill and you can't. Standing on top of the hill here and watching everybody disappear and come back into the race scene again. Go around that corner and completely disappear, drop right out of sight, and it'll come shooting right back up through here.